What a goal, 3 points. Unasikiza mafans. That's a goal, 1 point. What a goal. Oh, what a save. Good shot. Everyone should have done 3. What a goal, Shama. We'll divide the balls into 3 as well. All you're doing is there'll be guys operating from the center. So just dribble, small 1v1 versus me, passive defending, shoot. Same thing on that side, small 1v1 to cut in, shoot. Again, same thing, small 1v1 to cut in, shoot. Obviously, your weaker foot will be tested as well. Sawa? Because we'll rotate. It's standard, you're here to learn, Cindy. I seen a guy make a face, he knows that leg is just for standing. So it's just dribble to the mannequin, 1v1, cut into your right, cut into your left. You guys can pick either side. Not bad. Apologies. I should have told you to put on your boots. Unlucky. Sama, insides of your feet. Great goal, Tristan. I saw that. Unlucky, Dylan. Good finish, Adam. Anytime you find yourself in this middle channel, try and set your ball up in a way that this skill leaves you an angle slightly away from the post so that you can use the inside of your foot to finish. Same thing on your left. Dribble, whatever skill you do to cut in or to go across. My body is facing slightly away from the post. So it's easy to finish. For the guys on the wide, when you cut in, obviously this one should be inside most of it every time pretty much. Whatever skill you do should have you facing almost the opposite side. So what that will allow, once that ball is here, after planting, you completely have the outside of the ball to wrap your foot around it. So the challenge of the mannequins is obviously just to show you the corners, obviously. So that's obviously what you're aiming for. So not too concerned with how hard your shot is. So anyone who's blasting the ball over, saying laces, we've seen you. Insides of your feet, ideally the side of your big toe, where like your big toe starts. Make sense? The joint. Any question? Good, play. Good finish. Good finish, Tristan. Lovely stuff, boy. Good finish, Kitonga. That's it now. Good job. Details, yeah? So, obviously now we have a keeper in post. Make sense? So, we're competing. The 3s that you're working with are the 3s that you're competing in as well. Make sense? Good. I'll explain the point system in a bit. But first, we talk about technique. So, 1, obviously, because as a keeper now, you're challenged. You shouldn't just be aiming for far post on your wide. Does that make sense? Same thing with the middle. The same side you go doesn't mean you have to use the same corner. Does that make sense? So, challenge on you guys is just a few mistakes that are still happening. Once you've cut in, your skill ideally should be facing away from the post. So, hips away from the post completely. What that allows is, as I plant my foot, all I'm trying to do is hit, if you can see the barcode here, I'm sort of trying to hit where the barcode is, for those who can see. If you can't see, just try and make sure you can see the barcode. So, like the middle or slightly under the ball. It's very slightly. So if this is the middle of the ball where the team is, you're trying to hit there. But then the ball obviously will be facing this other side. So in terms of part of your foot, ideally, like we said, the side where your toe starts, your big toe, when you're playing from the wides. As well, you could use your inside foot. Occasionally, you might score from just passing in, no problem. A goal is a goal, yeah? Make sense? But only thing I won't be giving points for is laces. So I'll be challenging everyone to try something new. So some of the best players you watch pretty much don't use their laces. There's a different area where you tend to use your laces, but you guys have started to move into a level where you should know different techniques to use. If I use my laces here, the likelihood is that ball will go straight. A straight shot is quite easy to save, truth be told, unless it's really, really hard. But what we're trying to do is, whatever hard or soft the ball is, if he dives, what we're trying to do is get that ball around his hand. So if I notice that he's in the middle or more to that side, then obviously I'm trying to hit where? This side of the post. You have a question?
Can we use laces for shooting this side?
For this one?
Yeah, like
I still want to challenge you with inside. So the idea is you've opened up your body this way. Once you lift this foot and your hips are open, the keeper thinks you're going where? Okay. Good. Once he starts leaning that side, all you have to do is just close your hip. It's still the inside of your foot. You'll get your goal. Does that make sense? Because what happens with your laces is, give me. If your body is facing here and you go laces, yes, you can still score. I agree with that, no problem. But if you're here to learn, then we try something new, no problem. As I plant with my laces, what's going to happen is my body will start to turn inward. There's a high likelihood that you might miss the post as well. Does that make sense? Another thing I've seen, after we shoot, we're too curious to see how good the goal enters. What that does, it just displaces your balance a bit. So as you strike the ball, don't pay attention to lifting your head up too early. It will displace your balance. Most likely you're going to lean back as well. Shoo, ball goes up. Does that make sense? So try keep your head solid on the ball there. Last thing you should see is this. Next thing you should see is either the ball entering or you missing. But you should never really see the ball going to where it's going. Does that make sense? So the last thing I should see is that. Next time I'm looking at the ball, it's like where Jazz is towards the goal. Does that make sense? Sounds good? How the points work. If that's Lovey. If Lovey catches the ball or it goes off target, that's -1 for your group. Make sense? -1. So you're working together as a group in the threes. Yeah. If it's on target and he saves it, that's a 0. Or if it hits the post and goes out, that's a 0. Skimmers don't count as hitting the post. If it's a skimmer and it goes out, that's a -1. Sawa?
So
If he catches it or it goes off target, it's -1. Sawa? Yeah, easy stuff. Then, if he saves it or it hits the post and goes out, that's a 0. If you score a normal goal, that's a 1. If it's bottom corner or top corner, that's a. If it's side netting or posting in, that's a 3. Does everyone know what side netting is? Yeah. Everyone knows what posting in is? Deadly. Eyes up. That's a save, 0 again. Punishment for the losers, the third place team. That's a -1 for his team. All right, play. Good effort, -1. Nataka ivute post nyuma, so itaenda dungelesa lingine. Hii ende lesa lingine. Good job, that's a bottom corner, 2 points. Keep the totals for your team. -1. What a goal, 3 points. 2 points, keep track of your points, good job. Unasikiza mafans. That's a goal, 1 point. It's a record. Eyes up, Joshua. Aya, bao ni bao, 1 point. -1. That's 3 points. Great job, Abraham. What a goal. 2 points for you. Assist 1. Great shot. 0. Eyes up. That's a 1 only. What do you guys have? You guys have 5 in total. With the minuses as well. What do you guys have? And that guy's saying 3, you're saying 2. I'll take 2. So you have 2. Sawa. Abraham, you scored a 1. Okay, so the 3. I don't think he scored a 1 then. He scored a 1, I know. Shama, did you score? Which one is yours? The one that hit the post? Or the one that he touched? So you've scored 2. You've not scored only a 3, I'm sure. I'm sure. So how many minuses did you get? You've gotten 4 minuses in your group. Like cumulative. So you guys have 1 then. 1 point, good job. Good, no look, that's 2 points. -1, good job, Lovey. -1, good job, Lovey. Yes, move here. Oh, lovely, 3 points. Keep track of your points. What a goal. Oh, what a save. Good shot. Safi, Lovey. Pick a corner, Buddha. Lovely, that's 2 points, good job. Last one each group. Everyone should have done 3. What a goal, Shama. Tristan, go. He has to catch. He caught and he dropped at his feet. Lovely, 2 points. Tony Abraham, what are you smiling about? He's impressed you. That's a 2. That's a 2, not a 3. Save, 0. What a shot, what a save. I know he didn't have 1 minus, for sure. You had 3 minuses. 3 minuses, for sure. Yes. Your first one went up, 2 went up, and then 1, I think, went over the post as well. I remember the first one was a long ball. Right, if you manage to dribble through there or score here, we switch roles immediately. So Bible's team, you guys will start attacking this side. Does that make sense? So we're almost like playing, you have to work for your right to attack the big post, because I never want to attack the big post, you know? So if you defend successfully here, you get more there. So you guys are just working to shoot that way. Oh, it's press, press, press. Woo! You can dribble through, remember? Good job, Adam. Deadly. Yeah. Sawa. That's what 2-0, yes? 2-0. Answer ball, Luko. Winner, start to the ball. Good job, Adam. Bang. Good save, Lovey. Kitonga, why didn't you just dribble? Why didn't you just dribble and you score? Lovely, 2-2. Yeah. Higher. 3-2. So, Biblis is attacking the big post. White's attacking the small post here. So, White's, just like before, you can either dribble to switch roles, or now you can pass from your own half to switch. But of course, you're still allowed to play in this half. Does that make sense? If you score from here into the small goal, just counts as a normal goal. Make sense? For the team that's attacking the big post, any goal that's scored from here, whether 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, is an extra point. So I should have tried to... Shama talk.
Just on this side.
Go, then he gives you. Go, he gives you. Ah, he missed. Answer ball, Luko. Or rather, I should start with this. In this box, is there anywhere that you can't shoot from? Like if you're on that side, if you're on this side, is there anywhere you feel like you can't shoot from? Is there anywhere too far? No, Sindio. So why are we so insistent on trying to score literally from a meter away? So far, the last 5 minutes we've just done, no one has tried to shoot from their half except Tristan trying to play there. I don't think. True? Everyone is trying to score from literally a meter from the post. That fella is here. Sawa, that's fine. Then? Good. Sawa, the option has gone good then. Get a goal at least. Protect that. Good tackle, no problem. Up. Good. Good idea, Adam. No problem. Good idea, no problem. It happens. Eyes up. No one's still pressing you. You can try still. Good job. Lovely. There we go. Hands up, ball tenor. Good. Good pass, Adam. Lovely. Finish that. Oh. Save. Micah. Left foot now. Good. Good job, Abraham. No problem. That's fine. Your ball, 6-4. Good session. Not bad. Not a bad first day. Sawa? So, there's only just a few challenges that I will pose to you guys. One, I'm happy that everyone seems to have learned something, but as part of the learning, just a bit more energy will help the session go a bit faster, a bit smoother, a bit more exciting. Sindio? Last thing I want to encourage, Sawa? There's a difference between shooting and finishing. Shooting for me is the general technique behind what you're trying to do to score. Make sense? So if you have no keeper there, the likelihood that you're going to pass into the post is very low. Sindio? That's why some guys had their shots going up, some guys had their shots going wide, etc. So shooting is just the action of striking for me. Finishing is what you need to do to score. So again, you could pass to score, you could header to score, you could toe poke and it enters. Sindio? But how I would describe finishing is the difference is finishing has a thought process behind it, if that makes sense. So if there's a keeper there, you don't just blast it at him. Sindio? That's shooting. If it's finishing, after I take my touch and I look up and I see the keeper's on the left side of the post, what would I do? I would go to right side of the post. Sindio? Make sense? If the ball has been crossed in, it's on the floor, how many touches do I need to do to score if I'm in the box? Most likely, 1. That's finishing. Have I shot or have I passed into the post? Passed. So that's finishing for me. Finishing has a thought process behind it. Shooting is just making sure you connect that. So my challenge to everyone is, can we finish more, not shoot more? Sawa? Great.